Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we're doing these relays. You can see my hands really dirty because I just rebuilt both of those steppers and we're doing relays next. Maybe we can zoom you in a little bit. If you go back to the very first video I did on this, you will notice as soon as I turn the game on, you hear bing. I'm going to move this wire out of the way a little bit. Do you remember hearing that? If not, you can pause the video now, go back and watch the first video, and play it. And as soon as I turn the game on, you'll hear a bing. That bing you hear is the chime box unit, because as you can see, this contact right here is stuck closed. Watch as I move it. It's not open. That's what your bing was. It was this contact being closed. So what we do on that is we get our contact tool. Where is my other one? There it goes. And my sandpaper to clean them. We will take this. I gotta get this camera out of the way. I don't need it no more. Take this, and I hope I'm not blocking it too much. And we will bend it out a little bit. It's open now. I can get in there tighter. You can see how this outside leaf moves a little bit before it hits it. It's still a little tight. If I do it too much, then it doesn't do anything. If I do it just enough, I want to get right in that happy medium. There. See, now I hit it. See, I'll move this one. Right here we'll need a little tweak in. I really need a flashlight so I can see these better. Because what I'm seeing and what you're seeing is different. I want all these to hit exactly the same too. Now this second contact right here is not hitting the same as the other one. It's hitting last. See how the other ones hit? This contact, and this contact hit first. I want all these to hit exactly the same. So this one we will close a little bit. This last one we will close just a little bit too. Why do I want to watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? That one needs to be closed a little bit more. This is how you adjust your relays. Like I said, this game worked 99.9%. This is one of the issues I had. Alright, that's working. Now if we go to this relay, you'll notice this one hardly moves at all. See, the other ones are moving before that moves. So we'll take that and we will bend it a little bit towards the other contact. Good. That one's good. Let's get you close to that. You guys know how to clean these already, don't you? I will clean one for you. But okay. The second one right here is not moving enough. Now, problem with these contacts too, once they heat up, they will decide to do what they want to do again. So this is a big thing about machines now. Before I give them back to their owners, or before I sell them, I usually will leave them on a day or two. Otherwise, or when I get home from work, I'll turn them on, I'll play a game, and I'll just leave the machine on, and then before I go to bed, I'll play another game. That I could see that leaf was over that way, and it had a little gap in this gate here. This bottom contact here. And a little tweak. Okay. That looks pretty good, except for that last one. Last one, that's got a stopper on it. On the bottom of this one, but I messed that top one out. So the only way I can get at that is by removing these two screws. Actually, about 3 of these, so I can get at the back of it to tweak that one. So I'll tweak it from the front and then readjust the top if I have to. Yeah, I'm using a screwdriver. I can't really get in there good with the tool. Let's go to the first one. It's beautiful too. Second one. I want to tweak that. The reason why on these first ones, you can, if you look really closely, you can see that that's a double leaf. This one's like a real hard one, and it keeps it like it's like a stopper almost. It puts extra tension on it. I'm just gonna go back through them all again. Alright, I just went through all those. Cleaning them again. New flashlight. This is, let me zoom this out. I love this thing. Channel on YouTube. Guy called Mustie1, M-U-S-T-I-E, number 1. Just Musty and then 1. He uses this thing. It's USB powered. I gotta push that back in there. USB charged. Rechargeable light. It's called work light. And it then opens like that, and then it can open like that, and then keep turning, and then go like that. It's got 5 modes. Super high bright. It's not flickering. It's just a frame rate of the camera dim, and then that. Now another thing too. You turn it on. It's on. Now we'll hold it. Yeah, it's red. Now if I hit it again, it's blinking. So you can use this. It's got a magnet on it. So you can like put that on the top of your car or whatever. And you break down, you can have this pointed and it'll blink and maybe somebody will come help you. It comes in a 2-pack. I can put the description, the thing, I'll put a link in the description on for these. I think they're really cool. And you hit it again and it turns it off. So you got bright, outrageously bright, dim, little spotlight, which is really good. You can see I got the light on now. You can see how bright this thing is. And then off. So let's put where it's dark. See, even with this light on, you can still see how bright this thing is. Little dome off. I call that dome light. I don't know why. But yeah, then it just folds up like that. So yeah, I'll put a link on there, and then it's got a hook on the end here that you can pop off and hang it. Pretty cool. This is magnet here, so you can stick it on your stuff, and it holds itself. It's strong enough. All right, let's get back to cleaning those contacts. I'll get you way in there. .600 grit sandpaper. I cut it in these strips about that long. I fold them in half. Just go in there between the contacts. I like closing it right here. Just go in and out. You know, half a dozen times or something like that. To whatever you feel. That's the problem doing this on TV. It's doing it weird for you so you can see it. You just put your finger right here, hold it tight. Just go like that. So we got all this cleaned. Now at the end here, we got the double ones right here. This is the double one. Let's put my light on. How do you get both of them? Well, you can just take this, slide it all the way down between them all. Use your cool work light flashlight, and you can get right between them like that. See? Hold her tight. And then this one you're just gonna have to just move up and down just a little bit, just like this, just so you don't pull it out of that bottom contact. That's it. So I'm gonna clean all these off the camera, but Jones plugs, same thing. We're gonna pull them out. It's gonna go. Let me get my newer one. Zoom you out. I dropped something. I heard it drop. Clean them with the green 3M Scotch Brite. Do the edges. You can go right between them. Get the middle. Clean. Plug them in. Always remember where you pull them out. You always want to remember where you pull them out. This one. See, we got two open on the bottom there. Let's go. Clean it. Clean it. Go between them. Between them. On the edge. On the other edge. you can't put it like that because that bracket keeps you from doing it. So again, you got to put it like that. Here we have one plug on this socket right down. Same thing. Let's use this other one because I can wrap around it. Let's go around and clean it. Right in here. This one here, it is in 5 balls. You can put this game on 3 balls or 5 balls. That's it. Now for cleaning these, you can get a caliber, certain caliber cleaning brush. I think I might have thrown mine out already. Yes. I forgot what size caliber cleaning brush. You can buy one of these and go in there and then go up and down and clean every one of these things. I use this on one Jones plug and it bent the hell out of it already on just one game. So the way these are designed, the Jones plug goes down in it like that, right? The clip, let me see. The clip that goes into, it's squeezed like that. So when this goes in, it scratches the Jones plug. That's why they're hard to pull out. It scratches them. So what happens when it scratches them? When this goes in, it's scratching their contact. So it's making a clean seal. So I feel you don't have to get in here and clean them, but you can. Let's look at them right here. Maybe you can see what I'm looking at. We'll look at it right here. Get you in there tight. As tight as I can get you. So you can see when this goes in, these are pushing. Let me actually bend them in just a little bit. Dirty Q-tip. Okay, you can see I bent that in just a little bit, like right there. Oh, let me get that thing focused. Turn autofocus off. Okay, I bent that in just a little bit there and a little bit there. When I push this in, watch. See, it just opens it up just enough where it scratches this. So if you really want to, you can go with like a tiny little needle nose pliers and go on and squeeze these together just a little bit. See how I can squeeze them a little bit like that? And then once it goes in, it makes it a little tighter. But so you can go around to every little contact and squeeze them together like that. But I feel once you clean this off right here, this is going to be nice and clean. It's gonna go down and it's gonna scratch those contacts. See, because when you've pulled these out before, you know how hard they can be. It's gonna scratch those contacts and make it clean. Now the reason why you're like, okay, well, why do I gotta clean my Jones plugs? Because you probably took it out, right? And it had a perfect contact down there for umpteen years, and when you moved it, you didn't get it exactly in that same spot. Now where it wasn't connected, it probably corroded over the years, and it's just like a itty bitty little bit off. So that's why when you pull them out of your machine, you clean them off, and then when it pushes down, it's going to clean where it squeezes here all the way down. And that's why I don't do the inside of the Jones plugs. That's why I clean the male part and not the female part, because this is going down and it's scratching it. I haven't had an issue yet with Jones plugs where they got goofy or something because of that. So that's why I just clean it outside, and you can see how they go in. They do it. Now, if you do get intermittent issues where you do wiggle it and your lights flicker or whatever, yes, go through and squeeze all these together just a little tight. Do each one a little bit. So when you do put the Jones plug back in, you know all these are super tight, and they're going to scratch the male end of this. It's going to scratch these, and it's going to make a perfect contact. So yeah, this is a bad example to use for a Jones plug. These are better right here, where you know they plug into your head, where your cabinet plugs actually into these. So these are the ones you're going to be wanting to go through and bending all the contacts on them. But yeah, that's why when I say clean the Jones plugs, I just clean the male ends. So when that plugs down into there, well, it's not going to plug into this one. It's going to plug into this one and this one. This one has 2 connections, and that's it, because it's a 1-player. And there's not a lot to it. So it's going to push into those. And like I said, if you're a little loose, just go around and squeeze each one of those contacts just a little bit, and then you'll be set. So there's no need to buy a special, I forgot what caliber this is, but I went by somebody's advice on another channel and I bought it, and it's garbage. It has no real use. It's, like I said, I put it in one machine and tore it all the hell up. So squeeze your contacts if you have an issue. And that wraps this head up. I went through, got all these rebuilt real nice, lightning fast. They're all cleaned up, tore them apart, put all new sleeves in each one of the units. Score reels have been completely cleaned and gone through, so there's no issues there. I had a couple wires break off, which was good because they broke off for me. They didn't break off for the customer. So I went through and I wiggled every wire because of that. And then I broke one off, and then I broke another one off when I was wiggling it. So I got those all set. I haven't found any other loose wires or any other broke wires off. So those only broke because I was messing with it. And that's about it. This head's done, and it's ready to go back on the machine, and then we'll start the cabinet next. So hit that subscribe button. Look down in the links if you want a cool Mark's Basement Arcade shirt. That's down in the comments. Not in the comments, the description. Check the description. I got Amazon links in there if you want to click those and do some shopping and give me a little bit of cash for doing these videos. That's fine. It's not coming out of your pocket, it's coming out of Amazon's pocket, so that's even better. Go buy all the stuff you want. It comes right out of Amazon's pocket. It doesn't come out of yours. It's just a way of Amazon saying thank you for shopping, and thanks, Mark, for referring them to us. Anyways, that's about it. I'm gonna wrap up my junk, put my tools away, and be done with this. Maybe I'll call my cousin Marvin and have him come over and put the head on the machine, because I just don't feel like it tonight. And I know he likes doing that, and he'll probably be grumpy about it. And I'm sure he's going to raid my refrigerator afterwards too, like he normally does. So anyways, yeah, that's about it. I'm done. I'm pooped. So have fun watching the Super Bowl, because it's on right now. It's 6:39 p.m. on Sunday, so I know the game's been on for a while. Thumbs up. Later.